Yes, you read the title right. I am currently in a big drawdown on one of my trading accounts and I want to talk about it. So the month of May for me has been probably one of the most challenging months for me as a day trader. I'm currently down about 36% on one of my trading accounts, which translates to about $4,880 in losses alone in the month of May. And that's just one of my trading accounts. I trade with multiple trading accounts and a lot of them are in drawdown as well. So let's rewind and recap what actually happened. So at the start of the year, I was really happy with how my trading was going. I was making back-to-back gains. I was confident, motivated. In January, I made about 16%. I took about 16 trades that month and 75% of them were on gold. So why gold? Well, this year gold has been moving really well. There's been a lot of volatility, strong trends. This is mainly due to economic uncertainty, trade wars, and renewed tariffs with the Trump administration. Gold was really acting like a safe haven asset again, and I was capitalizing on that. So in Feb, I carried that momentum forward and I made 22% in Feb. So I took around 14 trades in total. Some of them were on EURUSD, USD JPY, but again, most of them were on gold, mainly for the same reasons, volatility and clear trends. Feb was another great month. I ended Feb with an 83% win rate. So then in March, things slowed down a little bit. I took 8 trades and mostly on JPY pairs and gold. Even though it wasn't as strong as Jan and Feb, I still ended March with a 7.46% gain. Then came April, and April was probably the best month that I've had all year. I was super active that month. I took about 17 trades on my account, which is almost about 1 trade a day. 24 of my trades were on gold, and I had about an 84% win rate for that month, and I finished the month up around 45%. There was just a ton of momentum. Gold was hitting all-time highs due to escalating trade wars, and the yen was strengthening in late April as the US dollar weakened. It was one of those months where everything just lined up and I was really in the zone. So as things were doing really well, I was making back-to-back gains every single month. Super confident. Then came May, and that's when everything went downhill. So I took 13 trades in May. Most of them, again, were on gold, but I had one of the worst trading days ever. So on May 8th, I took a single trade that lost me around $3,152, and that loss just threw me off completely. From there, it was just a series of bad decisions. I made some poor trades, some bad decisions, and moments where I knew I probably shouldn't get into the trade, but I just did it anyway. We know how it all goes. So one bad trade after another, and then suddenly you're in damage control, trying to claw back your losses and break even. The most frustrating part for me was during Jan and April, I was trading well, I was following my rules, I was sticking to my plan, I was managing my risk well. And then in May, that just went all out the window. I think that big loss affected me more than I realized, both emotionally and psychologically, and I just started revenge trading without even realizing it. By the end of May, I was down 33.24%. I basically wiped out all of Feb and March's profits all in 1 month. So all of that hard work and progress gone. I think it's not just the numbers, it's the mental side of trading that's the real challenge. You know, when you're winning, you kind of feel on top of the world. You're confident, you're focused, you're motivated. But then when you hit a rough patch, all that confidence can disappear. You start second guessing your strategy. You hesitate on your entries. And then sometimes you just question if this is the right path, if you should even be doing this at all. And yeah, you know, the common advice from a lot of trading books is like, don't be emotional when you trade, manage your emotions, you know, try to be emotionless or whatever. And the problem is, like, I don't think we can ever not be emotional. Like, we're humans, we're not robots. We're built to have emotions, right? We're designed this way. So when you have a drawdown or you make a series of losses, you do feel that. I don't know anyone that doesn't really feel that when they're trading. And then the worst is you go on social media and you see other people getting payouts and having a lot of success with trading and things like that. And then you can't help but compare. Everyone is posting their crypto gains and how much money they're making and everything. And it's easy to feel like you're the only one struggling. Obviously, it's not true, of course. But in that moment, sometimes it feels that way. I know that I'm not the only one who have challenging times when they're trading. I know a lot of you guys are watching this video probably have gone through similar things as well. So now to be clear, just for this trading account, I was trading a high risk strategy. So I was quite intentional about taking higher risk. I knew that I would suffer bigger drawdowns like 30-40%, but it also meant that I could make bigger gains each month as well. So I think even though I was intentional and I tried to be prepared for that drawdown, maybe when the drawdown actually hit, I just wasn't ready to be sizing up that much on my account. So what's next? Well, I took a break from trading on that account. I took a step back just to reassess and review my trading strategy, and I'm starting to trade on those accounts slowly again. So am I going to give up? Absolutely not. I know that this is just going to be a bump in my trading journey, and a couple months from now, I will look back on this and I'll be able to view it as a really good learning experience. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I thought that you might find it interesting, but I also want to let you guys know that if you are in a big drawdown with your trading, that it is okay. Drawdowns do happen, and I really hope that you guys will be able to pull yourself out of the drawdowns and continue trading. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.